Hi everyone, this is Bharati. Today our topic is text-only menu system. In this topic, we will write a program to create a web page which contains some menus. By clicking those menus, it will display the menu items which belongs to that menu. So how to write that program, we will learn in today's class. So let's start the class. Text-only menu system. Menu is an essential part of the web page's layout. A website navigation menu is a place on each page where links to other pages on your website are displayed. We can provide some links on our web page to navigate to those pages as menus. Each link in a menu is called a menu item. Some menu items may have sub-menu items that are displayed in a drop-down menu. So, some menus may have sub-menus and each menu contains some menu items, that is some links we can provide it to that menu, and those links will be called as menu items, and each menu contains sub-menu items. So those will be displayed on drop-down menu. By clicking on a chosen menu item, the visitor opens a defined part of a website. So by clicking the link, whatever they provided in the menu, we can go through that website. There are different types of menus. The most popular are the horizontal and the vertical menus. They can be developed using different technologies like JavaScript. So we have two types of menus, those are horizontal and vertical menus. We can display the menus and we can develop the menus using the JavaScript functions. Let's start the program that will display the menu. So how we choose and how can we develop, we will see now. See here, this is our example. In this example, so here we are displaying with the three items. Those are search, social and 3. These are the 3 links we have given in the website, and these links will be displayed the menus which they contain. So whenever we place the cursor on it, so mouse over on it, then it will display the menu whatever this link contain. So here see, this search link contains Google, Yahoo and Bing. These three are the menu items for this search menu. And social, for social link, Twitter, Facebook and WhatsApp. These three are the menu items for the social. And for link 3, we have displayed with page number, page 1, page 2, page 3. So these are the menu items for link 3. So whenever we click on this menu and whenever we click on this menu items, we will check whether it will work or not. So Google, by clicking this Google, we can move to the Google page, and by clicking the Yahoo link, we can go to the, it is very slow in process. This is the Yahoo page displayed by the menu item. Let's write the program for this menu system. HTML, in the HTML tag, body tag, I want to write body of the HTML. In this body, I want to display menus. So I am giving here those menu in div tag. So by using div tag, we can style our part of the web page, that is our whatever we are giving in the div tag, so we can apply the style separately to our div tag. So here my div tag ID is I am mentioning as menu A, and coming to the style equal to from where the div tag is displaying on the web page. I am giving here from top. It is taking after 5 pixels it has to display, and from left it has to take 5 pixels gap. Then I am giving visibility visible visibility is visible. Then position what I mentioned in the style top and left, those are absolutely from that place only my div tag has to display. So I am giving here absolute, and as a layer it is a z index 5. So these are the properties I have mentioned in my div tag. Now I have to give the links to display of my menus. So I am giving here menu, I am displaying those links by using anchor tag, and reference tag is, so h reference equal to, I am not going to any website, so here I am giving dummy reference, that is hash. So by whenever the user clicking on the link, I want to execute one JavaScript function. So when the event is almost over, so the action, that is the function has to execute is highlight of 0. Then the text for this link is search, and anchor tag closed. Next I have to give another link same as this, so I am copying here, paste here, and we have to mention as 3 links. I am copying one more link, and here for this second link I want to execute the function as highlight 1, and the text I have to display here is for as a link it is a social, and for that third link I am giving the function highlight 3, and the text for the link here is 3. So this is my first div tag I want to display as a menu. So I am closing here my div tag. Now for these menus I have to display submenus. So I am writing those submenus in another div tags. So div tag ID we have to give for this div tag, because we will use these IDs in JavaScript function. So ID equal to some menu 0. So this is the ID for this div tag, and style we can copy this thing and we can paste it here. Okay, so style is from top. Here it is leaving 5 pixels only, but here I want to leave for 20 pixels. I will give here from top. It has to display from leave the 40 pixels and left 5 pixels. Then visibility is hidden, because when we open the web page, only the main menu has to display and no other submenus need not to display. So here it is hidden. Position absolute and Z index is 5. We leave it as it is. Then we will give the links, sublinks, that is submenus. I want to display in as links, so I am copying this and here I am pasting this. Instead of executing these functions in these submenus, we want to display only the web pages, whatever we mentioned in the submenus. So here I want to delete this function, and as I am displaying web pages for submenus, so first I want to give here some hrefs equal to https://www.google.com. So I want to display Google page. Whenever the user click on the submenu, that is here is Google. After that we have to give break. Otherwise the next menu item will be displayed immediate to this link. So copy this one. We have to give some more link tags. So I am copying here and paste it here. So I am giving 3 submenus for the main menu search. And here I want to give Yahoo site, and here I will give bing.com. So here it is Yahoo, and it will be Bing. So this is the submenu 0 I want to display in web page. So this div tag is completed, so I want to close the div tag, and we need to give 2 more submenus for these 2 links. So I am copying this one and paste it here, Ctrl V, and another submenu also we have to mention, so paste it here. As this is the menu 0, in this div tag I am giving here this is the menu 1, and here I am providing, as here the link name is social, so social networking site I have to give. So here I am providing twitter.com, and here I will give facebook.com, and this third menu item I am giving WhatsApp. So change these names, link names, to Twitter, as it is displaying Twitter site, and here it is displaying Facebook, so Facebook, and here it is displaying WhatsApp, so WhatsApp. So this is the first menu, sub menu, that is for search menu. Next is for social menu, this is the second menu, and we need to write the third menu for 3. So here I am giving the menu ID as 2 to identify in the JavaScript functions, and here I am displaying only pages. I want to display only pages in the third link, that is in the link 3. So I need not to mention these site names, any site names. So delete it, and I'm giving reference to just a dummy H reference. Copy this thing and paste it here. So in the menu 3, we are not displaying any websites, just we are giving names, that is page 1, and page 2, then page 3. So this is my third menu. So div tag closed, and I close the body tag, close the HTML tag. Okay, now we have to write these function in the JavaScript. For that we have to mention head section. Within the head section we need to write script tag. For the script, language is JavaScript. Okay, so we have to write here Java function. So function, the function name is what here we have mentioned, highlight. So highlight of ID. Here we are passing ID to this highlight function from the document object. So we are checking this ID, and whether it is 0, menu 0 as ID 0 or ID 1. So whatever the ID, here we are providing those values we are giving for this highlight ID function. So here we will check if ID equal to 0, then document dot get element by ID here I want to display menu 0 dot style dot visibility equal to visible. As I am checking here, if the user clicks on search link, then the highlight of 0 function will be called. So whenever the 0 is passed as parameter to the ID, it will check the condition and it has to display the menu 0. So I am giving this, I am taking this menu from this document to the script function, and I am showing it as visibility as visible. And for other two div tags, that is for other two menus, that is social and 3, these two menus, we need not to display any menus, sub-menus. So we can hide these two menus. So we will copy this code to get that menus from the document object and set those menus visibility as hidden. And for the menu 2 also, the visibility is hidden. So this is my first condition. If the user clicks on the link search, then the highlight 0 will be executed. When the 0 is passed to the highlight ID, it will check whether the ID is 0. If 0, then this block of statements will execute. Then in this block we are showing only the menu 0 items. So this menu will be executed, and for other two menus we can copy this code and paste it here for other two menus, and here if ID is 0, this block will execute, else if ID is equal to 1, when the ID will be 1, whenever the user clicks on social link, then the ID will be 1. So whenever the ID is 1, then I want to display the second menu, that is the ID menu is 1. If this is in visible state, then it will be appear to the user, then and other two we can hide the menus. So here I am giving the visibility to the menu 1. Menu 1 is visible and menu 0 and menu 2 are hidden. So like that we are giving code, and else if ID is 0, then this block will execute, else if ID is equal to 1, this block will execute, and we have to check one more ID, that is menu ID 2. So as that is the last ID, else block I am writing. In this else block I am giving visibility to the menu 2. So visible. So this is the code I want to give in my JavaScript. So script tag is closed. And close the HTML tag. Sorry, head tag. So this is our code. Save this one. This on desktop I am giving menu.html. Save. So it is saved as a menu.html. Let's execute this program. This is our menu.html. Open this one. So these are the links we have got in our page. So whenever we have mouse over it, it is displaying those menus. For search we have 3 menus, sub menus. Those are menu items: Google, Yahoo, Bing. For social link, here 3 links are displaying submenus: Twitter, Facebook, WhatsApp. And for 3, page 1, page 2, page 3. These 3 are displaying. So I am going to check these sublinks, that is menu items. I am clicking on the Google link. So it is displaying Google web page. Like this, we can write the menu system using JavaScript. These are the reference books you have to refer. Thank you.